going on a road trip. Where are we going?
We sure are. Hey, it's 2025. We got our first trip with our wives. This is going to be a good one. We're going to go up to Hollister. There's a lot of history there.
So in the last video, you called me Marty McFly.
I meant the other dude.
Did you mean Doc?
I did mean Doc.
That's my new hairdo.
Yeah, it's caught up in the moment. Hollister, what state is that in?
It's Hollister, California.
Nice.
It's up by Santa Cruz. It's kind of inland a little bit, but it's kind of on the coast.
So I'll tell you what we're actually doing. We're going to run up to Pinnacles National National Park. We just kind of looked it up. It's a park that was, I guess they memorialized it in 2012 or something like that. So we've never seen it. There's some kind of cool history there that we'll talk about once we're up there. Maybe take a little walk. I don't know. And then work our way to Hollister.
We probably have to. Ladies, it's the first trip of 2025 for you.
We are excited, yes, and glad to be back on the bike again. Oops, sorry.
And what are you guys rocking that's all new to you?
Heated gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pumped.
It's a little thick and bulky, but it feels great.
Keep us warm.
Because I'll tell you, one thing that they don't like to be is cold.
Well, one thing that I don't like to be is late. And I have good news and I have bad news. What do you want first?
You were late.
The good news is we're still friends. The bad news is I only have a quarter tank of gas. So maybe we'll fill up, then we'll hit the road. It's about 5 hours up north.
Yeah, it's about a 300-mile day today.
Okay.
But we're just going to take it easy. We're going to actually go up the 5, cut across through Pine Mountain Resort up there. Maybe we'll get some snow, I think. Gavin called and said, hey, looks good, just watch for the blind corners.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're going to be mellow on this trip, but let's get gas pretty quick right over here before we get to Valencia, maybe? Roxford?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Or do we get it up at the Grapevine?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's go.
Well, eating some beef jerky. Temps are going down.
It's not that bad, but it's a little chilly. The girls are going to put their gloves on, their heated gloves, and it's still a nice day. We're traveling through the mountains. We're up about 4,000 feet, and I'm going to have some water.
We're at Fraser Park. It's 50 degrees. We're going to head up into Pine Mountain Club, probably going to drop into the mid-40s, watch for some black ice, make our way to Taft, and then head north to Pinnacles.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is kind of photo perfect right here. You got Don's Liquor Mart. You could be an ambassador.
Yeah, Don Moe's, baby.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll climb up into the mountains. You can see the snow starting to show up over there, and we'll probably see more soon. We made it to Taft. What's going on?
Eating an apple. Well, snack time.
Pretty cool through there. High up in the mountains, clouds everywhere. It was It was a fun ride through there. A little chilly, but you know what? Now we're down, I think it's up to like 56 degrees. So a little snack, a little gas, and away we go.
What a nice run through there. Got down to 42 degrees. Girls are loving the heated gear.
Yep.
We're going to make our way to Kalinga and then up to Pinnacles. We'll grab some lunch somewhere.
Yep, that was probably the more scenic part of today's ride. It'll be a little more of a straight shot through like farmland and all that today for the rest of it, but it's cool. The weather's nice, and yeah.
Yeah, we need to find some grub in about an hour, though, because I think the women may be a little hungry.
Hey G-Man, where'd you bring us to?
This is the Salty Pickles. So I've heard their pickles are really good here.
And we are in...
This is Kalinga. I got to tell you that 33 from like Kittrick through here was amazing.
It's
beautiful
awesome.
ride.
And one thing we were talking about while we were riding is why are the pipelines having bends and U's and shapes in them? Well, it's from heat and expansion, and they need to flex, and that's why they put those in there so they don't explode.
So what, you're researching on the road?
Yes, I just researched right now.
Gotcha.
So
Nice.
that's why they're
Thanks
there.
for sharing
Interesting.
that. Now we know.
Yes.
You gonna get a Philly cheesesteak and a strawberry milkshake?
I don't think so.
Well, got myself a Philly cheesesteak, and my dog got a puppy patty.
Little doggy treat.
Laura, what are you munching?
I got a good old classic burger with some sweet potato fries. Delish.
All right.
I got a beef dip with jalapenos in it and juice. It's going to be good, I think.
All right.
And I'm not eating.
Well, food came. What'd you get?
The beef dip and sweet potato waffle fries.
Elsie, I need an update. How was it?
Actually, really good. I've never had it with jalapenos before, but they always do the trick. So this was it was a good score.
Roger that. What are you guys doing over here?
Trying to adjust these little heaters.
Little heated gear.
What's the next stretch looking like?
About an hour up to
Okay.
Pinnacles National Park. So never been there, don't know what to expect, but hey, gonna go enjoy it.
And that's why we got the if you don't go, you won't know. We don't know, but we're going, so we're going to find out.
Well, we thought that might have been it for the views, but a couple miles into Highway 198, and this is pretty incredible. We had some kind of surprise turns over the crest. You don't know which way it's going, but this is rad.
Yeah, pretty cool. That 33 from Kittrick all the way through, and then jumping on this to get the Pinnacles National Park. I didn't expect this at all. Water down below us, river going. We got the mountains. I would love to come up here when these things are all green.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's a little bit of dirt on the road, but the way the road is, we've been calling it surprise because you come around these uphill corners and you don't know if it's left or right. But I'm telling you, this is a real fun racetrack we got in this canyon here.
Yep, it's a fun one. The roads are smooth, and what you said, this pretty much takes us all the way to Pinnacles, right?
Yeah, this will take us to Pinnacle. We'll hang out there for a little bit, maybe do a little hike, and then work our way into Hollister tonight. But I'm loving this. We got to bring the crew up here.
And how was our navigation out of town? How many U-turns did we have to make?
Oh, almost got that little guy.
I don't know if I caught that, but...
We only had to make one because I had plugged in Hollister as well, and it was taking us that way first, which we were going to end up on the 5, and I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, we might actually call this Chipmunk Road because I was pretty damn close to running one over. You almost just hit 3. But, man, this is awesome back here. Some little farms.
Yeah, it is great. You know, we've been through some farm country. We've been through oil fields, almond groves, and here we are now. I almost feel like we're in Kern Canyon on the south side, but this is great.
What's up, dude? What happened?
Well, the left turn or right turn came up way too fast, so we went blowing by it. Now we had to clip a UE. It was 54 miles this way. It's going to be like 30 the other way, so we got to flip around.
Wait, did the turn come up fast or are we going fast?
No, it came up fast.
Go for it.
See you later.
Turns out the trail we've been on for maybe a mile just doesn't really end.
Yeah, Teresa, what did you ask the couple down here? Or Laura?
Laura said,
I said, "Oh, are we almost there yet?" And she's like, "Where
are you going?
Where are you going?" Like,
Didn't they say they've been hiking since 9:30 and it's
yep,
4:30?
and the trail never ends, she said.
So we finally made it to Pinnacles National Park. What a beautiful place this is, and a lot of rich history here. Something like 23 million years ago, there was a volcano over by where Lancaster is. Lancaster, California. That's like 200 miles away from here. But with the Pacific plate shift, these rocks and the structures moved that far away. And they actually have done archaeology and stuff here to match the type of material here that was over at the earthquake. So they know it did move. Pretty crazy.
Like science and stuff.
That science is really cool, but you know what's even cooler? We were 200, 300 miles away this morning. We had a Pacific shift, and now we are here in Pinnacles looking at the Pinnacles.
Well, we also have to pay tribute to the indigenous people here.
Yes.
There were a couple of tribes here and I'm probably going to butcher this, but it's Shalone or Shalone. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but they date back to 2,000 years ago. And by the 1812s, there were no more indigenous here because the Spaniards were coming in and setting up missions, and they were gone from this area. So pretty crazy.
Pretty wild.
And the thing that's really amazing is how many people are actually here in this park. It's a national park. I didn't know it was a national park. Parking lots are full. There's hundreds of people on the trail. You got to get here early. We got here late, but it's good. It's a good time of day for us to be here.
And I think most of it's hiking.
Yes.
You know, there's some caves here. There's some hiking. We hiked a bit, as you saw, and it's just beautiful up here. I'd love to spend a day up here cruising around.
Yeah, you can see some holes and some caves starting. I don't know what this rock structure is. I know it's not the sandstone
It's
like
Pinnacle.
in Monument Valley. It could be, but hey.
But let's give the girls some cred. They have got heated gear under here. They're in boots. They're all leathered up. And I mean, they made that hike, and so good job, ladies.
Thank
Well,
you. Thank you. We
they've
made
always
it.
been gnarly on our trips. They're troopers, like he says. And you know what? If they weren't, guess what? They'd be at home right now.
So we were Monument Valley, and then Matt found some caves outside of Kanab.
Ah,
So we went hiking and did those caves. So get off the bike once in a while, run up the trail and see what you're missing.
That's
Pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah.
Get out
Even
and
if you
ride.
have heated gear.
yeah.
What's up, champ? You got how many miles left in the bike?
0 miles.
Nice.
But you know, I ran over something too, and I don't know what the hell it was. Maybe a bottle. My buddy's looking under the chassis.
It sounded like a glass bottle because there was a pop and a shatter, and I thought maybe it was like something.
Well, what happened is if he
That's-
did run over something, he's lucky he has a skid plate.
Yeah.
So look underneath at the skid plate and see
Yeah.
if there's any damage on it.
Yeah. Well,
we made it.
Go ahead.
We made it to Hollister.
Yeah.
We did. We're gonna go in, check in. I thought we were a little closer to town, but obviously we're gonna have to Uber because we need to go find a steak.
I mean, I'm hungry.
Let's
I'm
do
actually
it.
starting to get hungry.
Oh, that's
I did not catch it on this camera, but there was a building in that other town that said "I love beef," and I felt like I'm just in the right place right now.
Right.
Maybe we should go back up there.
We could. I'm down.
Check it out.
Yeah. Just a note to the viewers: if your phone ever breaks and you want a new one, just pull up to wherever we land every night because the guys like to leave their phones on the bikes. You're good. Do what you gotta do. I have been looking forward to this steak more than I've been looking forward to avoiding my taxes. Look at that little not so little 16-ounce ribeye. LC, what's going on, champ?
Huge ribeye here. We're sharing it. It's so big. But you know what? Starving, hungry. Can't wait to get into it. We're doing it right now. I'm loading up the butter on the potato. You know.
You guys saw those steaks. They cooked.
Yes.
Well,
We are
hey,
doing
look.
the same.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we're doing the same as the Corys.
We're splitting. We got I like medium rare, but we're doing medium because the wifey loves that. Can't wait to dig into this. We're hungry.
Yes.
Oh, it's good. Good.
What's the deal?
It's good.
Okay.
Really, really, really good.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, we're here at the 19th hole in Tres Pinos.
Tres Pinos, California. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the history here.
So, with the 19th hole, we were built here in 1883, 1882. A fun fact about that is a lot of people associate it with golf. Being the 19th hole, it is
That's what
actually
we thought.
not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it is not has nothing to do with golf. This was actually the 19th watering hole. There used to be a train track that ran through here. And this was the 19th watering hole where a lot of the cattlemen would come and give their cows, water and everything before they shipped them off and hauled them to wherever.
So, Remiss, tell us your name.
My name is Cody, and I am a manager here at the 19th hole. My family owns the business.
And why should people come here?
Ooh, well, there's many reasons. Great food, steaks, good prices. I'd say 16-ounce ribeye. I mean, hard to find any ribeye that size. Everything's cooked on an oak wood barbecue. We pride ourselves definitely on our steaks.
And tell us about the amber that we just tried
Oh
today.
yes. So a new thing we've had recently, we have a new amber ale. We teamed up with a local brewery, Brewery 25. The amber ale is called 19th Hole Rendezvous, and the name comes from a name that actually this place at one point was called the rendezvous as well. So we're kind of an homage to an old name.
Very good flavor. I liked it.
Food was great. Thank you so much for getting us in. It was busy tonight.
Yes, absolutely, it was. Thank you guys for. I was going to say thank you guys for waiting. It does happen. We are a small restaurant, and a lot of people want to come here. So we try and get everyone taken care of in a timely manner. But some nights it's a little busier than most. So come hungry, but come patient. Yeah.
Well, we support family-owned businesses. We love that.
That's right. And if you're ever in Hollister or Tres Pinos, it's only 8 miles from Hollister.
8 miles, or if you're on your way to the Pinnacles, we're one of probably the last food stops you're going to get before you head out there.
We were just there today. It was great.
Exactly. Beautiful.
So come visit these guys. Great food, great hospitality, and look, another friend.
There you go.
See you down the road.
Oh.
I thought you said Tony.
It's always packed.
So what a day. Heated gear.
Love it.
Thumbs up.
You love it.
Thumbs up.
Went to the Pinnacles. We've never been there.
Those are great.
We hiked
Amazing.
to nowhere.
Yeah.
We hiked nowhere.
But on the way back down, what did they say?
It goes
There
forever.
No, we met
was
those
a
one
spot.
people.
There
Like,
was
oh, there's a
an
viewpoint like
outlook.
right around the corner.
There's an
Oh, that's
outlet.
right. There
We
was
missed it.
a lookout point. Yeah.
But when you're out on the road, like we did with Matt in our first episodes this year, we went and hiked in the cave. So go explore. Felipe,
Our
cannot-
Uber driver,
what a
our Uber
great
driver.
guy.
What a guy.
Right.
And I called him Tony, but his name is Cody.
That was.
Yes, that was at
He's
the
the
restaurant.
manager at
Yes.
the restaurant. So,
Yes.
hey, Cody, we appreciate you.
But that's all right, because Don called Matt Mike. So we got a bunch of people that don't know anyone's names or anything like that. So,
That's okay.
once you're on the road, you're tired, you're eating food, you're having a few drinks, you forget everybody's name.
But you have a good
been,
time.
It's been fun to have you guys. This is the first ride of 2025.
Right.
The two
Yeah.
of you.
It's been a while.
You're experiencing heated gear, different places.
Yes.
The 198, the 33 north of, like,
It was
what an
beautiful.
amazing
It was
ride
so
today.
pretty.
Velvet Mountains.
Yeah,
It
really
was-
pretty
yeah.
today.
And again, everywhere you go in small town America, like when
If you don't go, you won't know.
Tony, what's his name?
Cody.
Cody. See, I don't even know.
Cody.
So Cody told us it's right in front of where a train track was, where they brought cattle and did that. So small town America, trains, wagon trails, rivers. I mean, there's some cool stuff.
Let me just tell the people this. If you ride by cows and you don't wave, we're not friends.
Right.
We always
Right.
waved to cows.
It was kind of funny today because you're saying that. You started waving and then I followed, and the cows were actually watching
They
you.
look.
Yeah, they do.
They were looking at you.
They ran from you.
I think it's the healing vibe that you have within you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
it's
you like cats?
So what do they need to do, girls?
Girl.
Yeah.
What do they need to do, girls?
They-
Ladies?
You need to subscribe.
Yes. Sure. And comment. That helps. Thumbs up.
We love comments.
Like the video. Give the video a like.
And where
And
do
ring
they
the
need
bell.
to go?
Two-lane
Life.
life.
Two-lane life.
Dot?
Hey, you know what? This is an interesting way we're closing this, but tomorrow night I think we're going to have cigars and we're going to chill out and have a nice conversation.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
100%.
have cigars.
Yeah, let's have
Yeah.
one.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll see ya.
Santa Cruz, then down to Paso Robles tomorrow, and then home on Monday.
See you down the
Down the
road.
road.
Down the road.